The Arizona Cardinals mocked Russell Wilson, but they somehow ended up making themselves look even worse. It has gotten so bad for the Arizona Cardinals that they had to delete their own viral 5 million view video off social media. And Russell Wilson is an easy target. Everybody is taking shots at this guy, especially given the fact that he needs to bounce back this year with Sean Payton. But the Arizona Cardinals definitely have their own problems, and I don't think they have anything to brag about. We're going to show you this viral video that has been deleted and break down this whole entire story, so make sure you click that red subscribe button for more NFL content. So the Cardinals did play the Broncos in a preseason matchup, and Kyler Murray had some interesting attire. We're going to talk about people making fun of Russell Wilson, but when you're dressed like this, dressed like Tracy Morgan in The Longest Yard, I don't know if Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals should really be mocking players of other teams. Who would have thought that Kyler Murray would be sponsored by sports bras? And we know Russell Wilson was mocked like crazy last year, and it even got to the point where he broke down when players of his own team started defending him in the media.
It meant the world to me. It meant the world to me because I give my all every day. I don't know anything less. And so I'm grateful for these guys because, you know, they worked their butts off, and for them to have my back, Jerry, he means the world to me. And, you know, all I want to do is help this team win and us find a way to do it.
And this was towards the end of the season, and it just showed that the cringeworthy TikToks that Russell puts out with his wife Ciara, the Subway commercials, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, all these different things were quite funny at a given time, but the fact that the Denver Broncos and Russell Wilson were totally eating it on the football field, all the mockery and all the insults towards Russell Wilson seems like it really got to him at a certain point. So last year was too much hype, last year was funny commercials, and this year is a way for Russell Wilson to bounce back and prove all the haters wrong. But Russell Wilson and Sean Payton's debut together did not go that well at all whatsoever. Russell Wilson looked like he was under duress the whole time.
Wilson in the air, in trouble, and Wilson sacked by Dennis Garden.
Russell Wilson has not only been clowned by sports fans, but also the ex-fiance of his current wife, Ciara, Future, who even has a line about Russell Wilson in his music. He had to have that line, F Russell. And this is not the first time that Future has made comments about Russell Wilson. It seems like he has some jealousy there. It seems like he still perhaps wants to be with Ciara. And Russell Wilson, rather than taking the high road, which he usually does, you know, people have made fun of this guy time and time again all year last year, and Russell Wilson pretty much stood silent. But this time he decided to clap back in a particular way, and Russell Wilson on Twitter posted best part of the day, hashtag dad life. And that would seem innocent, right? But this is right after that Future song, and he is there with Future's kid. He's with his kid being his dad because Future is not able to be his dad right now. So this is really the nice guy Russell owned. This is a way that a nice guy owns a rapper. He's basically saying you can make fun of me all you want, but I am raising your kids for you because I'm the better man. So I don't think we're gonna hear any lines from Future about Russell in the future. And this brings us towards the present. We know there were stories about Russell Wilson doing exercises on the airplane while the rest of the Denver Broncos rested. And lots of people made jokes about this. You have people doing burpees on the plane in reference to Russell Wilson. And he also had Barstool Sports talking about Russell Wilson doing knee highs for 3 hours on the plane.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
You get the point. And that brings us to the present. Yes, the Arizona Cardinals did well against the Denver Broncos. They won this preseason game in primetime by 1 point. But really, it is still preseason at the end of the day. Yes, you did well. Yes, you got the dub. Pat yourself on the back, but it's just preseason, bro. But that did not stop the Arizona Cardinals from celebrating this victory on Twitter by mocking Russell Wilson. And this was a trolling video that had 4.8 million views. The Arizona Cardinals chose to delete it. And the caption was "Safe travels, Broncos. You have another green screen, Russell Wilson on a plane." But with the power of the internet these days, absolutely nothing is deleted. And so here is what they did.
That mother back back there is not real.
So what they had here was a combination of the viral woman on an airplane who claimed that a man next to her was not a real human being. They coupled that with the Russell Wilson exercising on a flight, mashed these two together to make fun of Russell Wilson. Safe travels, Broncos was the caption. And when you think about it, it's really not that bad. It's actually not even that funny. Yes, you're making some pop culture references. Good job for you. But it's not super offensive. It's not so bad that you feel like you have to take it down. It seems like the Cardinals sort of realized that they just self-owned. You're celebrating a preseason victory when everybody knows they are tanking this year. Kyler Murray is still coming off his season-ending injury from last year. There is almost no way that this team is going to compete in the NFC West or the NFC at all. So it seems like they acknowledged that they had to be self-aware somewhat, and this thing was going viral, going out of control. And I'm guessing with the speed at which this was taken down, somebody who works for the Cardinals social media team was likely fired. Either way, it was still a disaster for Russell Wilson and Sean Payton in the Denver Broncos in this past preseason game. Yes, we know preseason is not everything, but with all the crap that Sean Payton talked on the New York Jets recently, and with all the crap that Russell Wilson dealt with last year, it seems like these guys gotta win to bounce back, or they will continue to be the laughingstock of the NFL. And that's what happens when you do a lot of cringe media stuff and you don't put up victories at the end of the day. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Will Russell Wilson sink or swim this year? I want to hear from you, and subscribe to this channel for more NFL content. My name is WiFiWillie. Peace out, and I hope you have a good one.